thrown from a point at a ground at some angle, let the angle be equal to theta. Okay, let the angle over here be equal to theta. So the initial velocity of the ball, let it be equal to v. Okay, it is left at a certain height and making an angle theta. Simultaneously a bird starts flying and he hits the ball only at one point. It means that the trajectory of the ball and of the bird meet at only one point. So if it is meeting at only one point, the maximum I can say that it is a maximum height at which the bird hits the ball. Okay, it is a maximum height at which the bird hits the ball. Okay, now over here the velocity of the bird is given as u. Okay, now over here how do I come to know it that the height h is the maximum height? Because if you consider any two heights, let me consider this height. Okay, let me say the maximum height is 30 meter, but this is 20 meter. The ball will achieve 20 meters at 2 points. Okay, take any height. If I take 10 meter, it will hit at 2 points. Okay, but the maximum height will be achieved only once. Okay, the maximum height will be achieved only once. So now the bird hits the ball only at a height h. Okay, now it means that the initial horizontal velocity of the ball, which remains constant throughout, is equal to u, that is the velocity of the bird, and initial vertical velocity of the ball is equal to v sine theta. I do not know the value. Okay, this is the vertical, this is horizontal. Okay, and this is vertical velocity of the ball. Okay, in order to achieve a height h, we will use the formula v square is equal to u square plus 2as in the vertical direction. Okay, only in the vertical direction. Final velocity at the maximum height is 0. Initial velocity is equal to v sine theta. Okay, initial velocity is equal to v sine theta, the whole square minus 2gh. Okay, so v sine theta will be equal to root 2gh. Okay, let it be as it is. Okay, let it be as it is. Let this be the first equation. We have to calculate the distance on the ground where the ball strikes, that is, we have to calculate the range. In order to calculate the range has the formula. Range is given by u square sine 2 theta divided by g, which is equal to u sine 2u sine theta u cos theta divided by g. What I have done is, over here instead of sine 2 theta I have written it as 2 sine theta cos theta, and I have separated 2 u's. Now over here if you concentrate on this part, okay, u sine theta and u cos theta. Now u cos theta or v cos theta over here for this part, that is u cos theta or v cos theta. V cos theta is equal to u, so I will write this as 2u into u cos theta, that is v, that is u cos theta we have found out. Now u sine theta, that is v sine theta, is given by the formula root 2gh. So it will be equal to root 2gh divided by g. So the final formula over here will be equal to 2, 1g and 1g will get cancelled out, u root of h divided by g into 2, okay, or 2h divided by g, which is option number C.